Blub blub everyone! Isn't this the perfect view? I mean, the blood and the acid maybe not, but the rest. With the Owlbear Cup in the background, we are about to enter the final stages of Act 2. Not instantly, maybe not even this episode, but, you know, this stream. This is a new session, so there we are. It's weird that the armor is little, you know, skewed here, right? I was thinking that a long time ago, but I thought it would fix itself, you know. Nope, nope, that's the character model for some reason. Okay, weird. The royal orders we could just send to camp, who cares? We need to sell a little bit. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that to start with, the Githyanki stuff. Although maybe have a little bit more to sell soon, so no, we can carry this. Good, we are near the House of Healing. And here's the morgue, and that's where we want to be. We already killed a few Shadow Cursed beings. We rested, but I'm gonna try not to use too much. Because the morgue is not the most dangerous place. Or shouldn't be.
Look at this place.
We'll see, though.
Such horrors defy description.
Silence can be best. Give it a try sometime.
Okay, Shadowheart, that wasn't nice, because my god, this is horror. Look at this. Look at how many dead they just, you know, piled on. This is ridiculous. Also, I'm gonna use light a bit more if I can. Okay, we made some perception here. I even forgot about this button, to be honest. All these sacks are empty. But that's probably because of this. Aha. They put... Why are there dead here? Charred corpses. Evert's black tentacles. Well, we can cast them without this, so let's just send this to camp. I'm also thinking about switching some things up. Maybe in terms of spells. Ooh, Deception +1. Yeah, let's keep that one. That's interesting. I was thinking of getting rid of Shadowheart's mass healing word. I really don't like it. It eats my level 3 slots for nothing. You know, look at that. The healing is pathetic. It might be nice if people are down to just get him up, but I have this instead, and she will keep this amulet, I think, as our healer. And also we have Mass Cure Wounds now, which is so much better. Yes, it's a level 5, but usually we don't need to heal that much. Or that often, rather. So I'm gonna get rid of this, and this gives us another slot. We don't have a level 4 spell at the moment, because our level 4s are kinda meh. I could get Banishment back, just in case, if I want to get rid of one. But what we could also do is upcast into 4s. Which is fine, we don't need to use the 4 slots. We can just make other stuff better. The question is, what would we use? I mean, we could also do that with Mass Healing Word for sure, but instead, Silence Upcasting doesn't do anything. But there is something... Oh, you can't do it yet. At least not in these levels. I thought we had Curse. We could use this for Prayer of Healing, for outside combat healing. Protection from energy. Resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. It's not bad. But this is one person. And it's concentration. I don't like that as much. This is also concentration, which makes this sad. Even though it makes this healing so much better. So maybe... Problem is, this is not a bonus action. If I want to heal now. I don't want to have this on all the time, because the Spirit Guardians are so much better and such better use for us. What we could do is try to Bane people. It doesn't do that much, unfortunately. 1d4 is not enough, usually. Maybe the protection from energy. Needs to be something from 3 to 1. There's something down here. Otherwise, it's not worth. The blindness is really nice, or can be really nice, but it's only one creature, and it's not concentration, though. It eats my whole action for one person. Might be good, but usually... yeah, but maybe. Maybe we'll try this. Maybe we'll try it and maybe it'll be good. Let's see. And Owlbear in the background was really nice in the beginning, indeed. Okay, House of Healing, which never healed anyone. It only murdered. What a betrayal, isn't it? You want to get healed from an affliction that you cannot do anything about yourself, and instead you get destroyed. Okay, just some garbage. Yeah, I'm encumbered, I know. We're gonna go and get rid of this baggage soonish. Oh, Gale can carry a lot now. Pretty good. Okay, there is a notice here we need to look at. A reminder, sisters, do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must needs be stripped, okay, of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall. Oh, there's the hint. That they not confuse matters between ourselves and Kethrics justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings if possible. Sure. So they basically stole from them. That's what it is.
Best be on my way.
That skeleton. That wouldn't hold. Not like this. Okay. But this seems to be free of the shadow curse as well. Although we can look at that actually. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. Shadow curse is active. No, shadow curse just gets rid of all the light in one's soul. Okay, just rusted weapons that we cannot even get a buck for. Charred corpse? No, nothing. So disgusting. They had so many they couldn't even all put them in the sacks. Okay, well, look at that. There are zombies in the room and they're lying suspiciously on vents. There is a way through though. This probably just opens this door and I can't see anything. I think there was a way to deal with that though. I mean, apart from the obvious. There's poison clouds in here anyway. What we could do is get poison protection, and we have no problem. Elixir of poison resistance. We have only 3. One could be through Shadowheart with her spell. With her poison protection spell. Ah, that's what I hated with the protection. You need to choose. That's why I didn't like that, because you don't get all the protections for one person. You need to choose one protection for one freaking person. You can't even get more people in it. Although, you know, that might be worth it. Upcasting it might be worth it. So, this is a level 3. We could go to level... Yeah, it's only 3 people then. If upcasting does anything. Let me see. Let's say protection from... It's not even in there. Okay, well, it's garbage, as I said. Pure garbage. There it is. Blindness.
How can I help?
No, that's not what I want, Gale. Sorry. We don't have the feast yet. That would be another spell that we could use. We have protection from poison. It's a level 2. I could upcast that to 5 if possible. Just a coincidence, Gary? It's not suspicious. Yeah, totally just a coincidence. Just nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Wait a second, I forgot something. I forgot this. I only need 4, thank you. There we go. No, we have that as well. I'm not gonna take hold person right now, but I'm gonna take protection from poison. Can I upcast that? Doesn't grant additional benefits. I can't even do that to multiples? Touch a creature. Until long rest. Okay, I can just cast multiple level 2s. Fine. Or can even do this as a level 3. For myself then. Because this goes until long rest. I can even switch this afterwards. I think. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna save this. Because this is an experiment. Okay, I have to keep it memorized. Which is stupid, because the effect should still persist, but yeah. I know why. That's fine, though. We're protected against poison, now we don't have to care. Because, you know, poison clouds. And that is what I assume with the vents. And now, let's just murder face.
If not over, then
Just gonna shillelagh. I think magic damage will be okay. Let's just start the fun. Just because my shillelagh won't be... Hey, I have protection from poison. Oh, I only have advantage. Well, maybe it's not that good then. Shite. Okay, get the crate and put the crate there. No poison. Oh, that was an action. Oh, great. Carla, could you please... We have disadvantage with her. That's not an action, haha. Eat it. And they have undead fortitude. That means you need to kill them with a crit or radiant damage. Otherwise, they will always regenerate. Yes, we rage. I love that she has a drum on her back. That's so nice. I just wish they all could perform. Well, radiant damage. I have that. Death. I should have cast Spirit Guardians, though. That would have been better, but next time. Is it all a little... No, it's loud enough. Okay, I thought my sound was weird. And it was, because of me. So, no more Poison Cloud. Good. We have some resistances. Wasn't worth the points, the slots, to be honest, in thinking back on it, because I could just have done the same that I did just now, and we would all be fine. Also, the Poison Clowns are not able to be ignited. Can you... Yeah, put that there. No, no. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah, they're connected now? Fudge. The game lets me do that, so enjoy. What will he do, though? Probably burn this guy down. Maybe the tentacles could be nice. It's a level 4, unfortunately, but he can restore that. But what I could do is just... that. So they don't reach me that easily. Oh, these tentacles, look at that. Ugh. That's fine, and then you just move back so they don't reach you that easily. Wow, you actually hit me. I'm impressed. I have 21 AC. Yes, slam. He literally rolled 21 together. Wow. Because that thing has proficiency. We have Radiant. I'm gonna use the Moonbeam here. Enjoy, buddy. And I'm gonna tank him. Because the greater zombie is the real threat. There are so many zombies here that don't matter. What? What happened to my moonbeam? What happened to my moonbeam? 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry about that. My girlfriend had a question. Just slam him, right? I can throw him then as well, I hope. Yeah, he's safe, but that doesn't destroy my concentration, but the moonbeam is gone. That is bullshit. I summoned the moonbeam. He succeeded a saving throw. Who cares? But why did he lose it? The moonbeam is gone. The moonbeam should not be gone. The moonbeam is a concentration. Okay, maybe it is still there, just not shown, because this still exists. Okay, let's say it is still there, but just not shown. I'm gonna do this. Because I want him to hurt. And then Carla is gonna remove that guy. Into him? Sure. Ah, she's so good. So he can't hit Gurtak, because Gurtak needs to do more of that. And he had to save again, damn. Yeah, Gale is the worst against undead, because he can't really do anything. Could shatter them, not that that matters. I could hit him with a stick. I mean, this would kill, theoretically, and this does good damage. That actually killed him! Don't zombies have the undead fortitude? Why did that kill him? Because they were in the Spirit Guardians? Because that effect is still... Oh god, no. Is still on them? Huh. Was killed while downed. That's not part of it, though. When reduced to 0 hit points, regain 1 hit point instead, unless the damage was radiant or caused by a critical hit. It wasn't a crit. It's not a crit. Eldritch Blast. Yeah, I rolled a 3. It's not a critical hit. Weird. I mean, it's not great if Gale is hit as well, so... I'd rather move him backwards a little bit. So these two can be hit, that doesn't matter. Karlach would be even better, actually. You dead? Good. Now that was radiant damage. Hey my friends, how about you get a little moonbeamy? Yeah, so the moonbeam is still there, but then it gets snuffed out for some reason. Probably because of the shadow curse, but that wasn't part of the shadow curse ever. That's kind of weird. But I mean, it's okay, I guess. How about you guys burn a bit? Oh, that sucks. Well, that's garbage. Where? There. Dead. Not a crit. Not a crit, not radiant. I call that weird.
To focus.
So guys, there is a target for you.
Destroyer. Pawn to cleric 4.
Could have done something with her, but it's fine. Oh, they're both greater zombies, and this thing needs to be covered. That was a crit, that would have killed him. I can get... It's a long rest thing, ooh. So I can only do that once per long rest. This comes back... No, also once per long rest, okay. I'm trying not to use more spells. It's really bad for him because, well, the Moonbeam is level 3 as well. It's kind of garbage if my Moonbeam goes away.
Breathe deep and move.
So I'm gonna jump because I want to try to put that there. Yeah, she has black tentacles now. And is immobile because of it. Well, that's just peachy. Oh, that was too early. Oops. Can I get back? Can. Cancel and turn. Oh, you can end your turn. Make him feel it. Although I think this one isn't active yet because he's still on it. It's fine.
What fools these mortals be.
God, the damage is so bad for him. He's freaking spell sniper and it never triggers. I need to check all his crits if it's a 19 once. Only good thing with this Moonbeam is... yeah, they cannot move because they are affected by the tentacles. That's really good. The only good thing with the Moonbeam is that I don't have to recast it still. Is it active? No, for 10 turns. Where do I see the turns? I should see them here, but I don't.
My turn.
Can you... okay. Well, the corpse might be still on it. Where's the other one? There? Oh, that's annoying. If I throw it, it dies. Because this thing has almost no hit points. I could throw him, maybe. Can't reach him. Or let's bane him a bit. Nice critical. We actually rolled a 20. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I love the radiating orb. It's so good. I'm gonna go into the tentacles. It's fine. And she's restrained. Just get rid of the tentacles, really. They're not useful anymore. This guy is almost dead. Yep, there it is. Get this thing on top of that.
Need to find a way forward.
I mean, at the moment we're fine with poison. Unfortunately, he's not very strong. There we go.
There's significantly less dust on the leftmost door. Recently opened and closed, I think.
Yeah, we'll check that, Gale. Just don't... oh, that's not good. Stupid poison. I don't like the morgue. So the morgue lab door on the leftmost door. Yeah, what... what is left now, Gale? This one? Probably. Do you burn? Shadow curse all around. Shadow curse for everyone. But we'll help with that. Shadow curse is almost beaten. We just need to kill Kethric Thorm. Maybe it's still there. We can see it visually because Shadow curse. No, it actually says that the Moonbeam goes away. That it got the condition, got damaged, and then lost the condition again. So the Shadow Curse is snuffing it out here, which wasn't a thing before. Normally that would have stayed. I don't know why my girl is not with me. My dear Shadowheart. Bide the time thoroughly bided. The Vera gains arcane charge whenever I hit with melee attack. Oh, that's pretty good. Enemy line... what? LOD? Line of what? Enemy lost condition. Yeah. Yeah, but they shouldn't lose the condition Moonbeam if the Moonbeam still persists. Which it should, but because my working assumption is Shadow Curse makes that not persist anymore. Spell remove Shadow Curse possible. Variant on remove curse. Dispel magic other. Yeah, with Dispel magic we could easily do that, but that is world changing stuff, and therefore after level 12. Recitation Umbra Recessit ineffective. Nox Exitus ineffective. Nox Fid Lux potential. Nox Finio potential. Vita in Umbra ineffective. Vita Cava unintended consequences living armor. What? Gesture. A number of spellcasting gestures are traced beneath. Why can't we use this? Living armor sounds interesting. Day 2 of darkness. I stood calm as Kethric uttered his final curse and then withered. As my fellow harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted and evil thwarted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cause. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as if the claw of winter had gripped us. Within hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like a wolf hungers for meat, yet I could still get my fill, thanks to my armor. Would that the men and women of Wraithwyn had been so well equipped? Weird sentence. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all light and all life. The shadows hang less heavy in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My traps should keep me safe, or at least safe enough. Day 5 of darkness. The shadow ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away. LOD was my bad. I'm on phone and oh, that's fine. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take wing. So apparently a crow or raven. Corvin is a nice name for that, because I think Corvus is raven in biology. I think it's Corvus. Corvus is the raven, the black raven or something? I'm not sure right now, but I think it was something like that. Tomorrow I search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll or an artifact or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. Day 18 of darkness. It's a particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for us both. It is remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answers call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguished, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in the shadows, but I am no less alone for them. Day 26 of darkness. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Grey has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar, so hard as it is to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Oh, if only were I granted such a fine fate. That's kinda sad. Blessed's final rest, okay. Oh, Shadowheart. Snuffed Spark. We have a lot of inspirations right now. Unfortunately, not as much inspiration capacity. Which is kinda sad to me. And a little bit annoying. Give me all the rerolls, please. I don't want only 4. Okay, so this was this door. Let's go to the other side. There's still poison clouds around, even with the vents blocked. Can I just go through? Yeah.
This doesn't open from here. Locked tight. There must be another way through.
So what is this then? Weird. Okay, necrotic laboratory spare key.
Something over there.
The question is, this curse must be here for for 100 years now, right? How can this door be used recently? Carabanzen's poison. Surgeon research notes. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned to that which has already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful it must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. Hippocratic no more. Hypocrite, rather. Issue an organ register. Dwarf, gnome, human. This goes on. Kethric promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but dregs for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, and an intact head if I'm lucky, but that bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is no matter. So this was the uncle of Kethric. Okay, interesting. God, this pathing is so stupid. Okay. Gotta go, hopefully see you later. Well, enjoy your thing, Milo. I hope to see you later too. Oh, these eerie graves, guys. And I mean, this is nothing else. This is not a morgue, this is a grave now. And they were using the morgue for experimentations instead of, you know, knowledge about the deceased in how to help others, you know, or how they died for criminal cases or whatever.
Best avoid that trap.
Ah, well, thank you, Shadowheart, that you saw that. Because I am too blind, apparently. Oh my god, only a 10. It's a 14, it is a bigger... Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration here. Good. Oh, it's a trap, right. So I think the inspiration was well spent, otherwise it would have blown up in my face. That's better. But I'm also using the inspiration to not lose that many. Blind immunity. The wearer cannot be blinded. One of the relics of Deep Dwera's rebellious children. Paranoid of nature, Dwera had erected a vast array of biting, blasting, blinding traps and safeguards to keep her enemies from gaining her sanctum. Of course, this also meant her children were sealed in with her by those same deadly measures. Well, that sounds great. The healing is nice. All the blood, all the death. Oh, is that disgusting. Bank. Some elixirs. Superior healing is very nice. Blood bank log. Blood and bodily fluid log. Addendum the first. It is no longer necessary to log names, races, or creature type is sufficient. Then the second, you will use either the term donor or vessel when describing a source of extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Is it really? Is it really that inaccurate, though? Extremity amputation. Fatal wounds to skull and torso. The list goes on for so many pages. Yeah. I don't want to read that. It's fine. I'm just gonna sell it, though. Someone will have a sick pleasure with that. I don't care. Blood bank bottle. I don't know why I would need that. Cupboard. Meager. Let's pull the lever and hopefully find another room here. That is... What? What did this lever do? Lever, lever, whatever it is. What did that do? Ah, now it does. Weird. Yeah, and this leads to the Kuatoa thing. But we're almost through this, and then we'll go into the mausoleum, which will be a thing, guys. Which will be a thing. A really cool and interesting one. Oh, look at that. They just dropped all the corpses in here. That's all they did, just drop them. Getting to the other side will be a little bit harder to do. How many potions of flying do we have? 1. I mean, we could just go down. Which is probably what is wanted here. I got a lot of damage. Let's relieve that a bit. I could just take the potions of vaulting. I think we'll do that. So instead, we go into turn-based for a second, so everyone can take his potion. And we're not losing time here. There we go. Then out of turn-based, Gurtak, jump. Turn-based, pick it. I think that's the best way. Don't know why I can't give myself guidance again. Oh god, really? A crit failure. Thank you. Fleshmelter Cloak. Caustic reprisal. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes acid damage. Well, that could be for me, but it won't work most of the time is the problem. Because I'm in shapeshift form, so... When you poison a foe... This doesn't really help, right? It's nice and purple, though. I guess I'll take that. It's a different cloak that actually does something at some point, probably. Hello? Gurtak? Would you kindly... Oh, not enough resources. So stupid. Jump then. Come on, guys. Come on, Shadowheart. Sometimes that is so weird. But that cloak shows us something as well. So now you can take it, please. Thank you. Also, I'm gonna take that cloak away that we had from the beginning. You get cloaks very late in this game. And we're gonna go down because we haven't been there. This should lead to the Kuatoa, I think. We go there just to make sure. That's why I was kind of confused. Also, because this is far away from the coast there. Oh, hello there. Well, that wasn't the smartest. I forgot, actually, that these things were here. Oh, well, we saw them, though. Shadow animated. What does that do? Oh, that's the living armor, I think, that he mentioned. This armor is animated by shadow, increasing its ability scores and hit points. Well, that's unfair. And you guys, you are immune to acid, lightning, and slashing is resisted. That's a problem because that's what Karla does, the slashing. Piercing is fine, though. It's a level 3, though. Doesn't grant additional benefits. Well, we have to rest anyway at some point, so... I could also just Shapeshift. Let's just shapeshift. I think the owlbear's better here. Because I can't prone them and do extra damage to them because they're not humanoid. Could you please? This is acid. Yeah, I wanted to not go in there, but that's fine. Let's do that and run just...
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Fetid fumes. Not getting better. Still acid damage. Well, great.
It's go time.
So they don't have any weaknesses. Also a thing that is reoccurring. They have blind sense, so nothing there matters. I could use the mist. It's also bonus action. I'm just not gonna... Not gonna frenzy? Still thinking of re-skilling her. Oh god, that's not good. Could just shoot. No, I want her down there. Let's frenzy then. She really doesn't need the Misty Step, to be honest. It's just losing my frenzy chance then. I don't really want to stay in the acid, I must say.
Ready for this?
Ah, they have the fetid aura. Okay, that's why I'm fetid. Unfortunately, slashing. I could have switched this. Can I still? I don't think so. Okay, do I still have the hammer? Oh, I don't. Yes, I do. Wolbrand's hammer, Skybreaker. I can even dual wield them. Didn't I have another hammer? I mean this one, but that's not the one I mean. It's not versatile. I don't like that. I thought I had another. I mean, I could throw it then. That's radiant. That's normal. It's all normal. I'll throw this one. Fine. Not really good, I must say. That's not awesome. Stop proning me. Gale can stay up there, but she needs to go down here as well to do most of her damage. Necrotic is fine. Let's do some necrotic for a change. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Gale. Just fireball him. I didn't want to use that much, but we should be fine with long rests at the moment, so... Ow. Bad boy. That's fine. It's just a little bit of acid damage. And you still have the thing. That's good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, she... Why did she lose this? Damn it. Hate when that happens. Not great for using anything here. I could actually throw the ooze onto the other one. No. Oozes are too heavy to throw. I guess they're more like glibbery. Too glibbery to throw. Going. You have mental fatigue. Well, that's nice. Do you even have intelligence? A bit. If I do this, I hit all of my people, which is not great. I think I'll leave this to Gale to kill. I'm just gonna pound the armor. Or not. 45% is so much fun. No good space for me. That's fine. Do you get... I don't think... Oh, you can be prone. Weirdly enough.
should I do?
Well, I wasted your stuff, and for some reason you have no weapon. Or did you eat the weapon, you little shite? I think they can do that. I think they can eat your weapon. It's a problem with the oozes. But I don't need a weapon, guys. I still don't know what to do. Fine. Ow. Let's get out of this glibber. Enjoy.
Unleash me.
Gale. Could do magic missile. Just want to make sure that thing is dead, and yeah, maybe that one as well. With a little bit of luck. Let's use a level 2. I think we are fine using that. Both dead. Perfect. Good, good, good. And... so we have 5. That means 3 and 2 is fine. And if I take the 4 here, we're full. Good. We saved. Otherwise I would have raged. It's hurting me quite a bit. Can't throw him. It's so much better to use a hammer because most things are immune to or resistant to slashing or piercing. But usually you can do more with crushing damage. Or, I mean bludgeoning. Bludgeoning is the same. How about we do that before I attack you again? Should have done that from the beginning. See, that's better. Good. Protective plate. Grants resistance against necrotic. Oh. That's not bad. Shadowheart has better stuff, but still. Not bad. So you ate her. Or didn't I... No, I just didn't equip it for some reason. That doesn't make any sense. I definitely had that. Oh, what the hell? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? Okay. Didn't know that there were shadow. Oh, probably, yeah, because it was animated by the shadow. Yeah, that makes sense. It even said so. Let's just kill it. If only I could. Forcing it to die. Kill the shadows. If only she had a weapon emitting light. But so far that's only Shadowheart's thing. Disintegrate corpse. God, the acid.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, nothing else here. Is there something we can loot? No, that was just for these enemies. Well, they tried to dissolve the corpses in acid. Which probably isn't the worst thing to do. But my goodness, is that a lot of corpses. Fly, my boy! Whee! With these little wings, you couldn't fly. You couldn't even glide. I love this animation, by the way. This is so cool. It's weird that even a dog does that animation, but, yeah. Here's how it is. So, we were hurt quite a bit. And if you now think about that we would have to fight Kuator en masse all together with a surprise round, this can get really dicey. Oh, I don't like that you don't do your stacks correctly. This could get really, really dicey at this point. Especially if you use a lot of spells and stuff. Wait, spells. Gale.
My magic.
Just regenerate them all, please. It's mostly Gale who needs to have his spells. And Gale and Shadowheart. Shadowheart used a lot here. And again for no reason, because the 3 was kinda bad. Wow. Empty backpack. Well, thank you. Because it was lost instantaneously. Yeah, and see? Kuator fishing hut. Good. That means we're good to go into the mausoleum, and we will do that right now. Because we took a long time there for no reason. Because it wasn't that hard, actually. I can use some level 1s on Shadowheart for now. Just make her relieve her wounds a bit. That's better. Also one on Carla. Does it scale? This is Carla. There we are. We're good. The glutted catacombs. Well, let's see what we find here. This is the mausoleum of the Thorm family. Obviously, they are worth more than anyone else, who will just get pushed into the dirt and forgotten instantaneously. No one knows why, but it's the case. That looks like Shadow.
Zerel, Minthara, whoever you are.
Minthara?
I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
Near Zerel Minthara. Oh! Because they were all their agents, and this was a magic mouth from Balthazar, yeah.
Not wanted, not needed. Leave.
Here
So he was
lies
anticipating this.
Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. E Amiel Telere Manon here.
Poor Melodia. We can't even plunder the grave. Even though, well, she wouldn't deserve that, but Kethric would. So we could just give him the finger, you know? A journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appeared to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel, not toward her most devoted servant. You mean the rich guy, right? Not after Melodia. It makes no sense, it makes no sense. I won't survive it, that much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility, the embrace of oblivion, the reprieve of nothingness, so Shah. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shah understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember it all. There's no mercy in this beating heart. There's no mercy in life at all. Interesting. So he was getting broken by the death of his wife. And the last straw was probably the death of his child as well. So, even though I think he caused that.
Someone's been engaging in dark rituals here.
I mean, we know that Balthazar was here. Who screams dark ritual necromancer stuff. Also, he said he was desecrating the tomb with his rituals. Forgetting awaits me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the bearer's comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. That was the diary, volume 2. So we are privy to his descent now. His descent into the madness that caused so much suffering and death. All because he lost a person. I mean, understandable. That can break a person. 100%. But man. You'll follow soon enough, Kethric. You shouldn't break on that. I mean, especially now you'll follow soon enough. I'm not gonna get through all these vases. You want to see something? Let's go here next. More rituals. And now we know what rituals. Balthazar wanted to try and revive the wife.
That's Myrtle's symbol. I suppose a mausoleum's a fitting place for the Lord of the Dead.
This is Myrtle's symbol, yeah. The Lord of the Dead, eh? But we know... Oh, have we read that already? Oh, I'm mixing things up. That was actually good stuff. By the way, Gale, how about you learn some new spells, maybe? No, you don't have any? Okay. Fine. Oh, it's the Witch Bolt. Ugh, it's the worst spell in the book. Witch Bolt is utter garbage, guys. I think it worked once for me, and then it never did what it said it would do. Aw, really? One. We haven't found many Thieves' Tools lately, so I'm wasting stuff here. By rolling like shite. We had a lot of luck, though, yesterday, so I forgive you. Arcane Vivaciousness? I don't know. You gain 7 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Well, that's actually not bad. That is not that bad. That could be me. Although I don't have explicit melee spells. Oh, the thunder. But I'm usually in melee because I have high SC, so that is probably better than the other one. Because if I cast spells, I am... Oh, it doesn't even look that bad. I am definitely not in shapeshift form, so that could actually trigger. Very nice. Suddenly we found more capes than, you know, in the whole other game before. More capes than thief tools, suddenly. Stained book. A small note is squeezed onto the margins of a tome detailing necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps deed by deed. From splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. B for Balthazar. In his very footsteps, eh? That is a hint. I would say. No, not for this. For what comes here. Temple map? A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shah. Its labyrinthian tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels with a vast statue of Shah dominating the central hall. Here and there are sites written in a jagged spidery hand. Balthazar's exploratory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds, ruined wing, something present there, strange sounds reported. Rats? Why so many damnable rats?
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
So there is a temple underneath, eh? It is kind of weird that, you know, it's here.
An open tomb.
There's more to
Empty.
this place. I'm sure of it.
Ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shah's presence is near.
How great, Lady Shah's presence. And there are vents and gargoyle heads. And plate. Yeah, the plate should probably go. So Lady Shah's presence is near. Oh, wow. Critical success. Net 20, man.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Yeah, there are traps here as well. Good. Lucky. Because we don't want to trigger anything.
Trap. Be cautious.
It's also kind of weird because this is all caused by an elf, you know? A being that's usually immortal. Well, okay, that's probably why he was so distraught about his wife dying.
Carefully.
Because they should have been immortal both, right? That's not great. Yeah. Luckily we weren't standing in a bad place.
My. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
I didn't even see what you mean. Which is bad. Oh, god damn it. Still, we're not standing in a bad way, so. There we go. That should be all. A plaque.
Susun Elg Oloth. Here lies Isabel Thorm.
Isabel's not so final resting place. Kethric Thorm has a problem with letting things die.
Yeah, and this is a big reveal. Isobel, the cleric of Selune, who actually helped us with this blessing that we have, the blessing of Selune, and who's protecting all these people in the Last Light Inn, is actually the daughter of Kethric Thorm, who he actually revived from the dead, brought back. So, okay, these are the pictures.
That
we
bright
have to-
tower, it's moonrise. Or it used to be.
Yeah, Moonrise.
Ketheric Thorm, bowed by grief for his daughter.
His daughter died. So Moonrise Towers was erected, I guess. His daughter died. And
Ketheric, watch how you go. There's a trap.
Kethric leading Shah forces, quite about face for a warrior.
Ketheric Thorm
Of Selune.
leading Shah's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Selune.
Quite the about face. So we need to bring this into the right order. I would say its first Moonrise was built, from what we know. That was the first stage. That looks good. Then his daughter died. No, we went to Shah. I think did his daughter die first before he led Shah forces? I would assume so. So let's say his daughter died. We're gonna make a save here. And then he led the Shah forces. That was it. Perfection. Yes, this is how you get into the temple. You need to retrace his grief. And the tragedy of him. Oh, what a woeful being he is. Oh my God.
That disc must be the way forward.
How many people he made lose their loved ones. Selfish little bastard that he is.
What's that?
Ooh. Sure. On, you know, on stone blocks. Of course. No one would guess that. Anything here as well? No. And this leads into what we've heard already. The Gauntlet of Shah. It's still kind of weird that this... The Gauntlet of Shah is the place where Justiciars are born, you know, where they get tested and become Justiciars. Why is that here? And is this the only place where there ever was where Justiciars were made? It's kind of weird. But we're finally here in the Gauntlet of Shah. Descending into the temple, which we have seen already, because Grimforge was part of that once. The Gauntlet of Shah. And here is where we end this part today. Thank you all for watching. No curse stone left unturned. Nice. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you like, sub me if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch and come to the Discord.
Before my very eyes. The Dark Lady guided me here. She wanted me to find this place.
Of course, Shadowheart. Blub blub everyone.